Hey everyone, I'm going to show you a drill that you all probably already do, and some of you are probably pretty good at it, but I think we can always do it a little bit better. So I can't help myself when I'm watching them do it. I go over and go, hey, maybe we could do it like this. So here is how I teach my kids and how I would hit a ball against a wall. In this video, you'll hear me talk about a few things. I'm about to get a little technical with you, so hang with me. Here we go. Here are 5 things that I think this particular drill kind of helps tackle if you're doing it correctly. In no particular order, connecting the arm swing components. By this, what I mean is your hips will start your shoulder will give a little kick, your kick will start your elbow will start your wrist will start your hand, contact to finish in one fluid motion. Now, one thing to make note of is that I mentioned that my arm was going in one motion. So one motion meaning shoulder, elbow, wrist, okay? Not shoulder, elbow, wrist. That's 2 or 3 motions. We don't want to break it up. So it is one motion, but it is not one speed. 2 different speeds. Slower back here and generate to a faster finish. 2 speeds. Also, contacting your whole hand on the ball with a loose but fast wrist. Speed is your friend. It helps you get lined up in a balanced position so that you have a good relationship to the ball when you contact it. It helps with power generation, which comes from behind you, and torque. And last but certainly not least is consistency.
Okay, so this is something that we see a lot of young people doing. A lot of times they do it against the wall. I love wall drills because you can do it yourself and it's easy for warm up. But I see a lot of kids warming up not really efficiently. So I want to show you a way that you can do it with purpose, because a lot of times you'll see girls or boys doing it this way. Okay, and yes, it can warm your arm up, but I think we can rep it with more purpose. So here's how I teach my players to warm up on the wall. Start by just getting a really easy rhythm. It's good for hand contact, spacing, elbow, shoulder, preparation, moving, arm swing. Now you'll notice that when I do this, I'm never bringing my arm down. It stays above my shoulder. So there's really no big follow through. We see a lot of kids that hit against the wall, it's like this. Okay, and they're generating their power from here to here. I like to get my power from back here. The shoulder initiates the elbow initiates the wrist. So it's more fluid and kind of more in one motion. So if you can generate that from back here, you don't really need to hit it that hard. So I do follow through a little bit. My hand will go through the ball and I'll finish kind of like this, but I'm never gonna finish down here, okay? So again, the purpose is to get the ball off of your hand, okay? By the time it gets off of your hand and bounces to the wall off the floor, you should already be pulled back again. You should already be drawn. Okay, once you're drawn, you can now move your feet to line your shoulder up so that you're not swinging across your body or doing stuff that we don't do in a game. So better control, better tempo, better hand contact, better rhythm, smoother arm swing, and generating your power from the right area. And if you need to adjust, adjust with your feet. If it's too low, get down. So I'm always in the same space with the ball Ball's always lined up on my hitting shoulder right here when I hit it, because if it's over here, now I have to swing this way and change my arm swing to go get it, and we don't want that. So try to be as consistent as you can. And again, just bring your hand to the ball and really quick finish. The faster you finish, the faster the ball comes off your hand, the harder it's gonna hit the floor. And with this, you don't really need to swing all that hard. It's super simple. I'm getting a little bit of torque, so I open up, open, swing, open, swing, open, swing, open, swing. Okay, and that's how you can do it better. Here's another angle so you can see the shoulder alignment a little bit better.
Some of the little sub things that I get out of this are things like preparing to hit, rhythm and hitting, timing, and not letting anxiousness throw your rhythm off. Some kids, when they do this, they get a pretty good rhythm going, and then the ball goes a little bit faster than they anticipated, and they get anxious and they speed it up and it throws the rhythm off. So not letting that happen. Here's the other drill that I see y'all do, and keep doing it, just do it better. And that's passing to the wall. 5 things you'll hear me talk about in this section are tempo or rhythm. I've used the term rocking into the ball in some of my other videos because I believe in it. Your rocking into the ball creates your tempo, and that's generated from your back foot. And going toward the ball while the ball is still coming to you, not as it's on you. Another thing is it creates a consistent touch location. Where you touch the ball on your skin or on your arm should be consistent, and that location is just below your elbows, above your wrists. Here's a big one: moving your feet while staying in posture. That posture is chest down, head still, chin forward, and squeezing your neck, freezing your platform. Another benefit, learning how to steer the ball with your shoulders. I talk about this in a lot of my videos also. And last is a progression, learning to get the ball side to side and move it on purpose while you're staying in a good relationship with the ball and in rhythm.
Now, another drill that I see players doing against the wall is passing. And I love the idea of passing to the wall. It can be really good for lots of things, but I see a lot of players doing this when they do it. Swinging around a lot, the ball goes different places. Okay, and we're never really, not really practicing anything purposeful. So I would challenge somebody to get into a more passing-like position. Right foot is slightly in front, hips down, chest down, and kind of rounded on your shoulders like you have a really heavy backpack on, or a turtle shell that you're trying to show to the ceiling. And I get the ball started. And I'm not really swinging at all. So I think that by squeezing your shoulders, squeezing your neck between your shoulders, can provide for less errors. And you'll see my back foot is generating my motion to the ball so that I don't have to swing. And because I have a rhythm going, okay, it's touching me in the same spot on my arms every time. It's much more consistent. And if I want to move, I can move my feet to line up. And it actually has a little bit of a rhythm to it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. As I was saying earlier about the swinging of the platform, I do think that there's a place, a time, and a ball that we can swing a little bit on, maybe like free balls or something a little bit that has less velocity on it. But for balls that are coming over the net pretty quickly, you don't really have to do very much. So if you let your neck be exposed, okay, I can swing a lot. Okay? There's errors when I swing. There's more variation in the ball where the ball goes. But if I squeeze my neck a little bit, round my shoulders out, I can't swing very high. This is as high as I can swing unless I stand up, okay? Can't swing any higher than that. So I think that there's less errors when there's less movement of your platform. Not less movement of your feet, but less movement of your platform. So here's that same passing drill, okay? You can't really see this, but you can see the rhythm of it, okay? Again, right foot in front, left foot is gonna generate all the speed, and I'm just rocking into it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And if I want to go to the side, I'm going to go to my right by taking my right foot and going this direction. My left shoulder is going to come up and I can steer the ball kind of this way. And if I want to go the other direction, switch my feet and my right shoulder comes up. Left, right.
Thank you for watching. I hope you got something out of this video that you can use to improve your game. Remember, it doesn't always come super easy. You have to practice, and patience is the key. But consistency and being persistent with what you feel and what you're doing and having a purpose can really play a big part in that and help you get better faster. If you have some video of yourself doing some of these skills, send them my way. I'm happy to watch them and maybe break it down a little bit for you so we can tighten a few loose screws. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with your friends. And subscribe for more.